That was Jaheim with Back in My Arms. It is the LaDawn Black Show on Magic 95.9. Tonight we were talking about this whole thug issue and women wanting thugs now. And is that a good thing or a bad thing for women? And you know, I had to call in one of my experts. He is an author, a publisher. He also had one of his books actually turned into a hot film. Thomas Long is on the line with me. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, LaDawn. What's going on? How are you?
I am fine. Now, I wanted to check in with you on this one because I know that you play in this area with your books, a lot of crime drama. You know a lot about the streets of Baltimore. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this idea of women wanting thugs now. What do you think overall about that?
That's a very deep topic when you really think about it, because it depends on how you want to approach that question right there. When you say some women want a thug, you got to define what is a thug, because a thug can mean a different thing in different settings when you really think about it. In some settings, it can mean a quote-unquote criminal. It could also mean an individual who had a hard life just coming up, growing up in the inner cities of America. It takes on so many different meanings, depending on who you're talking to and what setting. I think a lot of times, what I think is a woman wants a man that's protective, that when she's out with him, she want to know that if someone, for example, were to disrespect her, he was going to check that situation and dress it like a man should accordingly, not some soft guy that's going to cower in the corner, say, baby, let's run and get out of here type of situation. She wants a man that she can feel secure with.
Now, do you ever think that a woman is saying that she wants a criminal, or do you really think it's just the protection?
There are some that do just want that, and a lot of those females I find when they want that, when they get what they get, they're not ready for what comes along with it. They want the glam and the glitz of it, but they don't want the grimy side when that cat goes to jail. 9 times out of 10, they're going to jump ship on her.
Now, do you think a woman wanting a thug is sort of the same as a man saying that he wants, you know, a housewife and a hoe in the bedroom, you know, sort of wanting that perfect mix?
It's kind of similar because everybody, no matter who you are, you want some excitement in your life. And a lot of times when you think of that quote-unquote square cat who has that regular 9 to 5, goes to work and lives a structured life, to some females, he could be considered quote-unquote boring. And she wants that man that's just going to mix it up a little bit.
Now, do you find in writing your stories that when you draft a character, and a character may have some thuggish qualities, do you find when you meet your women readers that they're drawn to these men more so, or are they looking at your more nice characters, your more calm, subdued characters?
I know they want the bad boy who can put it down in the bedroom. Absolutely. They want the bad boy. They don't care if he got 2 or 3 or 4 different women and he playing them all. That's the one. For some reason, that's the one that they love. When you know most women that say, "Oh, he's a dog," but then there'll be those that say, "Yeah, he's a dog, but he must be good in bed if that many women want him at the same time." In my book, Unconventional Love, I have a character whose name is Derek Frias. He's a fitness trainer, and he uses his position to his advantage to have many female conquests. I'll say it that way.
And your female readers love it, right?
Absolutely.
So let's close out this whole thing on thugs. So do you think a woman involved with a thug is a good thing in a relationship?
It depends on the woman. For the right woman, it can be the right situation for her if she's willing to ride with that man through all of his situations and what he's going through. But for the females, asking, be careful. Like I said before, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it or get more than you expected out of that situation.
Well, thanks, Thomas, for hanging out with me. Once again, it's Thomas Long. He is an author and publisher. His latest works are Unconventional Love and Love TKO. Thomas's specialty is the crime drama, and also he writes erotica. And he told me in Unconditional Love and Love TKO, a threesome goes crazy. Like maybe the women fall in love with each other. I'm not giving anything away. Make sure you pick up the books. You can catch up with Thomas on Instagram and Twitter. It's T Long Money. Also, you can catch up with him on Facebook. Just search Thomas Long. And you can pick up his books on Amazon. Search Thomas Long. Make sure you check him out. More of your comments are coming up in about 10 minutes. It's the LaDawn Black Show on Magic 95.9.
Magic 95.9, Baltimore's best variety.